Do you know that feeling right as you enter a concert venue or an amphitheater or a stadium of the music and the vibrations of song? I think that feeling is amazing, and every time I feel it, it's different. Each song is different, and each vibrations of the surrounding around me is amazing. I think the reason why people love concerts so much is because you hear the people that you listen to maybe on a daily basis or a weekly basis live right in front of you, and that's truly an amazing moment to be able to be present with music, like raw, authentic, and genuine music right in front of you. My first concert was watching Linkin Park in the Shoreline Amphitheater in Mountain View, California. It was amazing. I got to see Chester Bennington live. Of course, sadly, he's not here with us today, but he was amazing, and it was my first concert. I wasn't necessarily familiar with any songs because I was around the age of 6 or 7, but it was such a sight to see because my parents brought me. And I think it's special because considering that my parents brought me, it was their favorite band together. It was somebody that they listened to together, and Linkin Park was a band that they loved collectively. Over the years, I was able to grow a love and fond for Linkin Park and music itself, being able to see musicians and bands that I knew on my own, creating my own interests and music. And that's why I wish to talk about concerts. Concerts are beautiful, and I believe that everybody should be able to experience at least one concert in their life. Now, when I was younger, I would see a lot of concerts with my parents. It would mostly be music that they listened to, being the first example, Linkin Park, but also we got to see Coldplay, we saw Sublime, and we saw many more. But for me, I wasn't able to see any of my favorite artists live until the year of 2016, my junior year in high school. That year, I was able to see Jon Bellion, which is my favorite artist of all time, with my two best friends at the time, Tim Chan and Ann Vo. My dad came with us too, just to drive us, and it was great. The real reason why I want people to really feel encouraged to go to a concert after this video is because seeing your favorite artist on stage, being present with them is amazing. Being able to say all the lines that you've memorized over time with the people that actually made the song is just gratifying. It feels great. I love that performance. I honestly think out of all the concerts I've been to in my life, I didn't love anything more than seeing Jon Bellion live. That was the last time I saw him live, but he's been working on music, which is the better part because maybe there's another possibility of me seeing him. A story I wish to share is that this year I was able to take one of my best friends to his very first concert. I took my best friend Kevin Prasad and another friend who has been to concerts before, Julius Cordero, to watch G-Eazy, Lil Uzi Vert, and more live at the Mountain View Shoreline Amphitheater. It was a cool experience because it was our first time all together at a concert, and also it was fun because these are my best friends. We were best friends since middle school, but then we got really close when we graduated high school. The moment was amazing because I've been to concerts before, so I wasn't necessarily 100% focused on the performance itself, but I was more so focused on seeing Kevin's first reaction to artists performing live. Kevin is one of my best friends, and he actually loves to rap. This is his passion, and he just loves it. I believe that he's a true lyricist, and it was cool because he was able to see rappers actually perform live right in front of him, and it was amazing. There was a point in time where I saw that, number one, he didn't know how to react to being in this environment in the first place, which is okay because when you're at a concert at first, it's all new to you. Or number two, it was the opposite, and he was taking it all in, grasping it. Because there were moments that I could see he wasn't dancing. From what I assume, I think he was just grasping the moment and really understanding that he is present within this atmosphere of music, sharing the environment with people that listen to the same type of music that he does. Later on during the concert, he began to loosen up, and I just saw that Kevin had such a great time, and it was an amazing experience because I love concerts, and I've been to so much in my life that being able to bring one of my best friends to his very first concert is a sight to see. This happened too with Anvo for the John Bellion concert, but because that's so long ago, I can't actually remember her reaction to everything. But all I can say is that if you are the friend that is capable of bringing another friend to their very first concert, it's such a gratifying feeling to know that you can bring your best friend to see a performance of a lifetime. So not even a week yet, I came back from Vegas. I was in Vegas because it was to celebrate my birthday, which was yesterday. We, as in me and my parents, were there in Vegas to watch iHeartRadio Music Festival. I wanted to make this video so that I can share my footage from it and also to share my experience. This is my very first music festival, and not only that, but it was such a big amount of performers that I was going to see for the very first time, and it was great. So we arrived in Las Vegas, Nevada. It was amazing because I was able to go back to a place I haven't visited since sophomore year. In high school, that is. As funny as it is, I'm a sophomore now in college, and it was just amazing to see the whole city light up, even if it was nighttime. The humidity in the air, that car pollution, and the actual fact that it's in the desert and people smoking, and the aroma of beer and alcohol, all of that combined just created Vegas for me, and that atmosphere was amazing. Now the concert itself was very interesting. I was able to see Panic at the Disco, Mariah Carey, Childish Gambino, Ray Shremmerd, Jack White, and many more. There was also a day concert, which was the festival that I went to, and at that one, I saw Lil Uzi Vert again, I saw Logic again, I saw Dua Lipa, 5 Seconds of Summer, and Bozzy, which is the guy that created that one single. So that's it. That's all I have for this video. I really wanted to just talk to you guys and tell you a lot about concerts and why I love them so much. I really encourage everybody to go to a concert, and I think something that is associated with concerts is the fact that it's pricey. Honestly, all I can say is find a underground artist that you love dearly and go to their concert, because more or less, most likely you're going to discover that their concert is around $10 to $30. I went to see Clairo with my best friend and another friend that I met from the Clairo concert, and we were able to go for only $15. And then the actual VIP was only $15 plus upgrade, so it was $30 just to meet the artist, and it was amazing. You might want to be able to see big names in the future like Drake or the Migos or Bruno Mars even, and they are very expensive. But even if you can't make it to those concerts, at least go to somebody that you find enjoyable and somebody that you listen to a lot. One last piece of advice that if I were to share any, is there's this stigma created about concerts that once the moment ends, then you feel sad. A lot of people go to concerts or raves or whichever to find happiness and feel that genuine, authentic happiness. They might go intoxicated, or you might go and walk into a venue and realize that it smells like weed and that they're happy. But I believe that that moment is that you can access that moment at any time. So what I suggest is that don't be too hung up that a concert is over, because most likely you'll be able to go to another concert. Maybe that'll be with your best friend, your lover in the future, or maybe your daughter or son when you want to take them. All I can say is appreciate music, appreciate concerts, and go to as many as you can in this lifetime. This has been Paolo, and I love you guys. Thank you.